everyone. All right, so we are back with City Skylines. So something happened while I was away in between episodes. There was a glitch that happened and it caused a whole ton of grief. I was trying to install this beautiful mod over here on the right side called Watch It. And in, the quest for new mods, I of course did what any other modder would do, and that's also install a few other mods. So as you can imagine, well, my roads got all sorts of screwed up. Essentially what happened was that there is this road mod called Better Network Extensions, and somehow I screwed it all up. But if you look at what's happening here, it's actually okay. But that doesn't mean that I still fixed some of the issues that were going on there. So let's talk about them. All right, so I went in and I didn't like the way that these two were close together. So what I'm gonna do, or what I did, is I took just, pop some trees in there. Pretty much all I did was make things a little bit prettier with some trees. Just extensive, minuscule detailing all around. But it made me realize something. It made me realize that this road could just be a simple thoroughfare all the way up into this area here. So I added some more trees in this area. I kind of adjusted some of the height issues that were plaguing this intersection here. And then I turned that obviously so it's a little more connected over here. Added some trees in this area just to make it a little bit more, nicer looking. And then finally added some trees and speckled some other things around here because all of my roads were destroyed for a little while. So I tried to make it a little bit nicer. So today's work is going to involve right here, this very high demand for residential area. So what I'm going to start to expand this way with my residential area, and then also start to build in a little bit more industry, I think, as it comes in this kind of pocket that sits right here. So let's get started with that, and I'll be back with you shortly. Hey, so we just got this, and let's just watch it go. Isn't it cool? Look at it, it's growing. We got a good little population happening now. So you saw me do a lot of the work, that was with that road that was kind of going across. I realized about midway through, starting to build this area, that there's going to be a lot more, just a lot more traffic kind of going into this area. There's a lot of commercial, there's a lot of residential. Eventually we're going to have offices, which are going to be littered throughout this area as well. And so what I thought it would be a good idea to do is just have one road that goes up and around this entire area. That's a faster road that, won't necessarily be congested with traffic. It's a much more main thoroughfare through the entire thing. I added a couple little parks as well to, invite a little bit more money into the area. and yeah, look it's all grown now. Isn't that cool? So the other thing I did, because the city is starting to grow, look at this. It's a nighttime mode, which I don't use very often because I usually like to see what I'm building. But I mean, in this case, there's something pretty about seeing it all lit up at night and just, observing how everything interacts and moves in the city. So I really like it. All right, so now that we got some residential coming in, we are going to run some highways a little bit more into the middle of the city, I think, off to the industrial area, and that should help things move along and pick up a little bit more. All right, so let's see what we got here. So over here, we've got this highway right here. We've got our demand lower. Our garbage processing status is still having some difficulty. And I think what I'm gonna do is focus on that one just a little bit later. I don't really want to hone in on it now. And, just some basics. I mean, the fire department availability is hard because we have all this fire. I mean, we got some work to do. But let's ignore that for now and deal with the repercussions later. Let's focus right on this highway because I want this industry traffic to go down quickly. here. We've got some roads going on here. Look at this. We've got a nice highway going here. And I decided to add a speed limit here so things would be a little easier, slow down per se, to help them into the roundabout not so quickly. And it looks like things are running pretty smoothly. We got some traffic going on over here. I imagine as like this starts to pick up a little bit more in this industry area, we'll have more coming this way. Remember, we're planning for the future because we don't want to get left behind and you know, have terrible traffic problems. So I like where this is going. I kind of like this. I do love this road, but I want to find like a use for it. I was thinking about building a beach down here as well. That could kind of be cool, like just like a little public beach or something. I don't know. Oh boy, we got issues. All right, that was easy. Hopefully a few abandoned homes, but you know, people come back. They'll get back. Don't worry. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see what we've got going on. I want to solve some of these other issues here. So the garbage processing status is pretty bad. The university availability, we're not there yet, so I'm not worried about that one. Crematorium, let's see, fire department, police. I've got $37,000 in the bank, which is pretty good. Heating and jails. Okay, so number one, I'm also noticing the water is a little bit, sewage is, you know, it's a little low, but it's okay. We can just plop another one in there, no big deal. Let's focus on this garbage though, because the garbage is providing some issues, or proving to have some issues here. So let's look here. We've got, what do we have for an option at the moment? Okay, so we just have a landfill site. When do we get the incineration plant? It's 7,500. I don't want to have another landfill site, but I mean, you know, if we got to do it, then we might have to. See, the recycling center has a processing rate of 24,000, and the garbage has 800,000. Let's get a couple more of these going in. They are a little bit more expensive, but I would much rather have them down. So let me plop this around. And oh yeah, did you notice that I created a little like fenced in area for the garbage area? So I'm gonna work on that and get this area looking just a little bit cleaner, and we'll have a garbage facility going strong.
Geologists predict that a sinkhole could strike at any minute. Residents should take precautionary measures.
All right, and so with that announcement, we are ending it here. We've got garbage solved. We've got the sewage better, and next time we're gonna find out when a sinkhole, or where a sinkhole happens. Oh God, this one's gonna be interesting. All right, thank you all so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. If you're liking this series, please click the subscribe button. Otherwise, don't. I'm gonna go out with this guy now and get things going for dinner. Take care, everybody. Goodbye, take care, bye-bye.